Does someone want to tell me what we're doing here?
We have a plan, Robbie. We just need you to wear something.
You must wear the stone of shame.
It's a statement piece.
Remove the stone of shame. Attach the stone of triumph.
You're going to summon Johnny Blaze for us.
We're ready to go when you are.
I'm curious to see if this really works.
I think Robbie will be fine.
And alas, Robbie was never seen again.
Did anybody actually ask Robbie if he wanted to do this?
I'm guessing no.
This seems like something you should really wanted to have asked him if he was okay with.
Great.
Oh yeah, sure. Hunter specifically asks, like, can we do with this thing to try and go into the lab to see if we can help Bruce and Wanda? No. Robbie, you're gonna be used for this experiment to get Johnny Blaze. Can I say no? No. Double standards.
Hunter,
That's all I'm saying.
did you hear this?
I did. I was standing right here.
Be honest with me. Am I really the right person to be summoning Johnny Blaze?
I mean, yeah, technically you would probably be the best person to try to get Johnny Blaze's attention. I can't think anyone else would be a better choice for that, but do you actually want to do this?
You have been worried about your place on the team, Robbie. This is a good chance to show everyone how capable you are.
I hope that when the time came to prove myself, I'd get a little more advance notice.
It would have been nice.
Never
Do you have
do.
other concerns?
Just say no.
Yeah, but we don't have a week to go over all of them. So let's go. Just tell me what I gotta do.
Yeah, I don't have any intel caches. I don't have the stuff to act like. I don't have any intel for hero, or I don't have any way to get hero ops.
See you soon.
So I can't send Wolverine out on one for that one mission. Or for one research, I mean. Oh, let's see what we got here. And hope this doesn't take too long. Oh, we didn't actually complete a general mission. That actually just counted as a story mission. It did not count as a general mission.
Huh.
How hard is that? Okay, yeah. We can take Morbius out on a mission.
Hydra mystics have gathered to summon, put a stop to the ritual. KO 3 enemy. That will probably happen just over the course of the mission. So let's see. Who would be a good choice to pair with Morbius? Morbius is I still don't know what role he really fills on the team. That's kind of the sad part. Accidentally hit that. We do get epic blueprints out of it, though, if I ever decide to start designing cards. So who should we take for this? I mean, we don't have to take Hunter, but Hunter is like the good healer.
Yeah.
Team Vampire.
I think I'm gonna take Captain America.
Okay.
See how all that works, because, well, we got to get him involved in more stuff too. And he does a lot of things that generate block and threat, so... Hopefully this is a short mission. What is my goal? Attack defending mission. Oh, get rid of the mystics. Okay.
If Hydra's mystics succeed in opening that rift, they'll call even more of Lilith's children to their side.
I'm still expecting the worst here. The situation seems to be well under control.
I must say, does everything here have? No, not everything. Okay.
I've been waiting.
I am impressed.
We have morbed.
Just
Target confirmed. Times like this, I miss fighting the Red Skull. I'm on.
Captain America throws his mighty shield.
Hell that.
You've left me no choice.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
So be it.
It's only a 1 in 3 chance, but
Engaging.
It'll be really funny if it works.
No pain will shake our loyalty. That's one mystic out.
I'm going in.
Nice spine!
Pity if someone punched a hole in it.
We've knocked another mystic out of the ritual. Almost there.
okay, this could be very quick depending on what this one does. We've got to disrupt this one, and I think that'll pretty much do it.
Could you move and knock her into, like...
It's a possibility.
gonna be a longer time to find the sun on that one.
Yeah, okay, now we gotta beat the rest of the enemies. Which, that was nice. I enjoyed that.
That was nice. The shield is indestructible. Unfortunately, my bones aren't.
I was gonna say, the arm holding it, not so much.
The phones are unguarded.
Concealment. So, which one of you wants to go first?
They didn't get any reinforcements. Which meant... Okay. Huh.
Let's settle.
Leave some for the rest of us. Weak, even for Hydra.
We got 219, 286, 263. Okay.
Someone order a taco sandwich?
Sadly, we still have 2 mystics on the field.
Pointless.
Cannot fail.
They will kneel.
Sonic boom!
Our friend is down.
I'm fairly confident in our efforts. Let's try this again.
Your time has come.
Nice work.
That's like 143, 116, 120, 160.
I'll make quick work of you. my path again.
And then they got his
It's
path
too
again.
late for you.
That guy got totally
They
morbed.
cannot possibly match
He
your
got
strength.
morbed.
Yeah, look like he fell to pieces.
Well, they're gonna need a new arrow shock again.
No one is to blame but yourself.
Let's see.
Walk in the light.
We need Morbius to actually take out one more guy facing him. So we'll just body check you.
Hail Hydra! You will regret ever facing me. Soon they arrive.
If anyone should be worried, it's our enemy.
Too bad none of you are close enough.
Now that was something. We will move as one.
What are friends for?
We can get intel.
Yep.
Tell us what you know, fiend.
Bonk. That should throw off his aim a little bit.
Position compromised. Let's take control of this situation.
Now that was something.
We've done it.
We can interrogate him, but oh, mission's over and Morbius just ate him.
Yep. Robbie's just been sitting on that chair the whole time waiting. Is it time for another meeting? Shop class. Do we want to do the shop class or do we want to call it?
I think we have just enough time for shop
Okay.
class.
No demons to report here, boss. Shop class is supposed to meet tonight.
So just the two of us?
Actually, when I asked Parker, he mentioned you stopped by. Said he could convince Robbie if I could get you to show.
I'm sure everyone has something to say.
Maybe. But I already said too much. I have to fix this.
We should not keep them waiting.
Time to face the music.
So, what did you want?
A do-over? And to apologize for the last time.
It's a nice sentiment, but a do-over doesn't have much appeal for either of us.
Yeah, I don't understand why we should keep giving you chances.
You shouldn't. Not if you don't want to. But hear me out, okay? I've been the person in charge for years. When I'm stressed, I can steamroll people who never expected it, and certainly don't deserve it.
That's what assholes say. To justify their behavior so they can keep being assholes.
Half of the Avengers agree with you. Look, nothing I did was justified. I was a jerk. And I'm sorry.
Okay.
Look, when you take away all the trappings of ungodly wealth, I'm just a guy who likes to make things. None of my friends were into this stuff. I was the only kid who saw beauty in exhaust manifolds, who spent hours poring over the guts of a microprocessor. That's all I want here, to make things with friends. As long as that's still an option.
That's the whole idea behind this? Okay, here's how we make this work. Tony Stark, CEO, is banned from shop class.
But making things, Tony? The guy we're talking to right now? He can stay.
That's more than fair.
Now to see if it can last.
Well, that was less painful than expected. Thanks for coming, Hunter. We all needed to, clear the air.
Took Tony long enough to figure out shop class, huh? I thought his suit had the thicker skull.
You seem happier than I expected.
Of course I'm happy. Everything's back to normal. That's all we wanted.
I finally got to get
I'll
up
let
out
you
that
get to it.
chair.
Parker can't wait to dive in.
Glad that's over with. Feuding with Tony Stark is not an achievement I care to unlock. So, how about we make something new? We don't have much on this saber-tooth guy, but we know he's incredibly dangerous. He's also somewhat predictable.
In what way?
When it comes to a fight, he's extremely aggressive. Our ideas take advantage of that.
Depending on who's writing, he can be absolutely cunning.
What have you cooked up?
The initial prototype uses a
I mean, the
tailored
easiest
pheromone
way
to
is
keep him
just
away. It provokes an
Set,
intense
just put
revulsion
Wolverine
and
out in the
hope
middle of the
launches
field and be like, hey,
Like
come
a
get
foul
me.
scent
And
used
go
to
from
keep
there.
Animals at bay.
Well put. Our other prototype is, well, we kept it simple. It's part sedative and part itching powder.
To trip him up with a thorn in his paw.
A very distracting thorn at that.
See, that
Finally
feels like
have a
the
use for the
Parker
components we
invention,
handed.
because he's
So, are we good to go on
he's
this
slightly
project?
more of a chemist than Tony Stark
I
is.
am ready.
Or more of a biochemist, rather. Biology is not Tony's area, necessarily.
So, if we took Wolverine's shirt that he's been wearing this whole time and propped it up on a scarecrow in the middle of the field, I think Sabretooth in this version would fall for it. Because remember, he is fallen Sabretooth, so he's not exactly working with the intellect part of his head. The habanero dart.
That's amazing!
I like the habanero dart. I got a bunch of ways to get block. I don't have very many ways to get vulnerable on something. And another patience. Don't get me wrong, patience is nice, but it seems like they're going to that for a lot of the bigger abilities.
Yep.
Parker's creative drive is amazing. Seeing how he tackles a problem gives me ideas of my own. And Robbie has the right intuition when it comes to putting these prototypes together. I thought he was being overcautious, but that's a crafter's care. Wish I'd seen it earlier.
And this is what this class should be about. Each of
I
these
think that
guys
was our
bringing
best
out the
work.
best of
Everyone did
each
their part.
other.
I'm ready to call it a night. How about you?
Give me a minute.
You got it.
Look, I don't want to brag, but I think this is our best work. Yeah, I know, blah blah, teamwork, blah blah blah, but still, it's impressive what we can do when we all work together.
Yeah, okay.
You know, I might stay for a bit more. I want to finish an adjustment to the Hell Ride. Is that it for today?
I am ready to go.
Sure.
About Salazar Steel. I couldn't remember any details about the Stark Technology Center, so I did some digging. 10 years ago, Oscorp and Stark Industries were in a good old-fashioned business war. Salazar Steel was a promising acquisition. When we realized Oscorp was angling in, we bought the plant from Mr. Salazar. What we didn't realize was how much of his finances were a mess. He poured his profits back into the plant. It was the only thing keeping the lights on. With the Oscorp thing, well, our stock couldn't afford to take the hit. We had to shut the plant down.
Then, what was the technology center?
A complete fiction. The only problem I saw from the boardroom was a dip in our stock from closing the plant. So I did the classic billionaire's trick of pitching a ridiculous idea that would take years to get off the ground. Stock rose. People celebrated my genius vision. And that was the last I thought of Salazar Steel. But I should have followed up. Ensured the people who lost their jobs found new ones. Robbie, I'm not the man I was 10 years ago. I'm glad you met me, and not him.
This doesn't make you look good.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I meant, you aren't trying to spin this. I respect that you shared this, warts and all.
Oh yeah, of course. You deserve to know what happened.
So, I'm going to tinker with the Hell Ride. You wanna give me a hand?
Aww.
Sure. Tell me where you need me.
They're bonding.
Yay.
But I think on that note,
Yep.
it is
Yep.
pretty close to time to call it.
Time to wrap up.
Yep. We made a lot of progress today.
We did.
Thank you for watching, those who are here. Thank you to everyone attending. Thank you for Surat hosting this. So until next time, be good, be well, and be good.
Later, folks.
Bye-bye.
Take care, everyone.
For label.